Hey, this is Josh for Guitar.com here at NAMM 2019, and I'm here with Adam from EVH, who's going to take us through the 2019 EVH range.
I am.
So Adam, what's that?
We are starting with this rather spectacular beast. This is the EVH Shark model from the Stripe series, and this is a homage to a pretty iconic guitar that Eddie Van Halen used on his first couple of albums. And basically, when you listen to Van Halen 1 or 2 and you hear any rhythm work which doesn't have whammy on it, this is the guitar you're hearing, or at least the one we're basing it on.
Yeah.
As I say, it's a homage to that original guitar, but we've made a few adjustments just to bring it right up to date and to just slightly improve the tone as we hear it, or as Eddie hears it, because he has to improve every guitar in the line, of course. So what we've got is the sort of iconic extruder shape, I think it started off as, and then he adjusted it slightly. It's a Swampash body underneath there. These are EVH pickups. This is a solid brass saddle on there. So that's really important to note, because that's not just a cast thing, it's solid brass under there, with the brass nut as well. A few of the little quirks that Eddie did himself, which like the mismatched hardware. You've got the chrome and gold tuners. You've got the brass switch plate there, and these clamp hook things that go in the gap, which I think he just put on there to fill a space. Yeah. Why not? Probably to hold it as well, carry it around. And this was also on the cover of the third album, Women, Children First. So that's probably where people know it from. It's got a Palfaro fretboard, medium jumbo frets, and it's got the EVH pots as well. So you've got a low friction pot on the volume, and then a high friction pot on the tone there. So really cool guitar. It sounds incredible. It sounds huge when you plug it into.
So compared to sort of obviously most of the EVH guitars are Floyd Rosy compared to that.
Exactly.
That must offer it a pretty different.
Yeah, and the fact that most of the other guitars here are basswood bodies with maple tops, which is Eddie's preference in general. But the Swampash offers a completely different tonality than you might get normally. But just a kind of crazy guitar. We've done the finish as it was originally, all the way up the back of the neck. This kind of metallic maroon colour with the silver stripes. Just really, really cool. I mean, it's one of those that goes so far over the top that it becomes cool. So there's that. So we'll pop that back.
Is that available in any other colours, or is it just
just that because of the homage to the original. Then in the Wolfgang series, we've explored some new sort of finishes. This is Wolfgang Standard Xotic, and we've gone with the a lot of people are loving this at the moment, the baked or caramelized or torrefied or whatever you want to call it neck. We're calling them caramelized. So caramelized maple neck with a matching fingerboard. This one's actually the approved sample, so you can see Eddie's signature on the back there approving this guitar. With a Xotic top, so a nice unusual wood top.
Beautiful figure in there.
Yeah, really nice. It looks almost like a rosewood, but we won't talk about rosewood too much. Then the mast-off binding there, and as I said, the basswood body, which has been stained with the mahogany finish. Little scratch there, which Eddie probably made himself. Cutaway heel.
Probably figured for it.
Yeah, I mean the Wolfgangs in general are real performers guitars. So they're compact, they're relatively lightweight. They have Eddie's preference of a non-scooped out Floyd, so you can't do any up pull. So when the string goes, no problems with tuning. And the pickups direct to the body for great sustain. And we've introduced the other exotic series with the Burl poplar top, and again the baked maple neck. And then on sort of the standard series, we got the quilt maple tops there with normal maple necks, and the black hardware on there. This one's got the smoked chrome, which looks really cool as well.
That's really cool.
So that's the Wolfgang Standards. And then finally we have 3 new colours in the Wolfgang Special, which are made in our Ensenada facility in Mexico. Really excellent Players Edition instruments, again with the basswood body and the maple cap. But you have a few additions, like these are the EVH Wolfgang pickups. You have again the low friction and high friction pots there. And you have the D-tuner on the bridge, so you can just drop down to drop D-tuning really quickly and easily. And just real good players' instruments, versatile, compound radius. All of these guitars have compound radius and graphite reinforced necks. So just super playable, versatile instruments. They're being embraced by people not just Eddie Van Halen fans, but like people across the metal world, but also into like country music. You see a lot of country players, like I think Taylor Swift's guitar player, I think was seen with one, that sort of thing. Yeah, so they're becoming a really popular
versatile
instrument.
guitars then, yeah.
And again, we've got this as a prototype, approved by Eddie there. So there we go. Awesome. And we have 3 new colours. Got the metallic blue, and we got the satin primer finish as well.
Satin primer thing is very cool.
Yeah, with the ebony board on that one.
Awesome.
Yeah, and that's EVH.
Right, so when are all these going to be available?
These are going to be available, I think, March, April time. The Shark will be a little bit after April, May, probably.
Fantastic. Awesome. Well, thanks a lot, man.
No problem.
This was Josh for guitar.com, and signing out.